Hello, my ginger loves. Welcome to Tea Time with Joss. I am your co-host, Joss. Remember that I am not for everyone, and neither is this reading, so take what's yours, don't steal what's not. Let's get started. Sky Father, trust in the unknown. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Someone needs to trust your intuition more. High Priestess, harness mystic power. Yeah, there's lots of High Priestess energy here, Sky Father energy here. So God is definitely wanting you to trust more, wanting you to not only trust in yourself, but trust in the Most High. Someone may be getting to a place where your relationship with the divine is changing, where you've had some sort of growth, or expansion in your beliefs. Someone's intuition may have been increasing. Let your inner fire warm you, not burn you. Don't burn both ends of the candle. Learn to get rest when you need it. There's nothing wrong with being ambitious. There's nothing wrong with going after what you want. But you've got to be discerning. You've definitely got to listen to your body. You've definitely got to know when to slow down. Retrograde time is about that, slowing down. So someone may be being called to slow down. I was called here on a mission. Yeah, someone's in your north node. I make way for miracles. There's a doorway that's been open for you. Someone definitely has gotten in tune with their higher self. You're in alignment. You are behaving differently. You're thinking differently. You're not allowing things to consume you. Because that's what I get with this card here. It's about consumption. And you're not letting things consume you. You understand you have purpose. You understand that you have mission. And you're open to receiving your miracles however they may come, however God sends them to you. You also understand that miracles are not just big things. They are definitely the small things, things that we take for granted. Breathing on your own, all of your mental faculties being present, the use of all of your limbs, all of your orifices working correctly, being able to see, being able to smell, being able to taste, being able to hear, being able to think on your own without the use of any machines. The things that we take for granted every day, you see those as miracles also. And so it's opened up some kind of doorway for you in the way of opportunities, divine connections. Things just happening for you on a much higher, more escalated frequency. And then we have Direction Guardian. Choose your path. Yeah, you've chosen to change direction in some kind of way, but more on a spiritual level than a physical level. It could be that, you're moving, or, you're transferring your life in some kind of way, but definitely this is a spiritual awakening. This is a spiritual ascension. There's been a change in your frequency. It's much higher than it was. Maybe you've released some people, some places, some things, some behavior, but this is definitely more so about mindset and what you are allowing yourself to experience. And we're done. So on the bottom, rage. So I also feel like this is about Medusa and how she was misunderstood. Um, but as far as feminine energy, she would be considered a dark divine feminine. I don't feel that she has a evil component to her. I just feel like there was a lot of misunderstanding about her because she was a woman that had been abused, used, mishandled, mistreated. And oftentimes, when our feminine energy is mishandled, it's treated in a way that we eventually tire out. We eventually, some people, I won't say everyone because I'm not everyone's experience, but I know that it can cause us to be in a scorned place, in a bitter place, in a vengeful place. And so our feminine energy is directed in a way that we begin to, treat people how they treat us type situation. And I feel like someone is taking the rage from all these lessons that you've learned in raising your frequency, and you're directing that rage as a sort of power. You're not using it against people, and you're not using it to overtake people, but you also are not taking any shit. Your feminine and your masculine is definitely balanced. And it's because you didn't let the rage make you bitter. And maybe it did for a while. And maybe you learned to transmute that energy and turn that into some kind of power. We have resistance. So definitely you're getting more grounded. You're beginning to flow. I feel like this is more about being rooted in, I'm hearing in your conviction, whatever that might mean for someone, but just rooted in who you are and where you stand. You standing on business, right? You're not resisting anymore. You're going with the flow. You're putting your hands to things where you know that they will be useful, and you're staying out of things that don't have anything to do with you. That card number is 22, which breaks down to a 4, which is about being stable, being rooted, being grounded. We have Junbi, masks. So there may have been some people in your life that were wearing masks with you. You may have been wearing a mask with yourself. This card number is 18, which breaks down to a 9, which is the number of spiritual death and rebirth. It is, the number of divine endings, so that new beginnings can have the space. So, if you had fake people around you, fraudulent people around you, people that were wearing masks, or if you were being deceptive with yourself in certain ways, I feel like you've put an end to that. This new high frequency that you have attained, that you've come into, it's just allowing you to be able to be who you are, living your truth. And even if this was other people, you may have had some resistance to releasing these people because it's people you've known for a long time, or people that, you enjoy having around. But we have to also understand that everybody is not meant to be in our life forever. You have to also know where to place people. You know how you have different groups of friends for different things. You have your spiritual friends. You have your religious friends. Sometimes they intermingle, right? You have friends who you like to go out with, go drinking, go do hookah, go party, whatever, however you live your life. You have those kind of friends. You have friends that you can call on when things are not going right for you and you just need a listening ear, or you need some good, stable, solid advice. So you have different people in different places in your life. And sometimes I feel like we try to put people in a category that they don't belong in. So I feel like now you've kind of taken the veil off of your own eyes. You're seeing people for who they really are, and you're just embracing the knowledge that you have to put people where they belong. Some of these people that's been wearing masks with you, though, you really are deading that. You've eclipsed them. The eclipse season is just allowing you to be able to rid yourself of the residue. I keep telling y'all that. You have soul forgiveness, and you have fearless love. So you definitely have forgiven yourself for the places where you've allowed others to maybe take advantage of you. You're also realizing that you have a light and a dark. There is a shadow component to you, and you are okay with that. That is card number 28, which breaks down to a 10. So we have 9 and then we have 10. And 10 is the number of divine ending and new beginning, right? And so forgiving yourself, being able to forgive yourself at the deepest level, forgiving yourself for things that happened in your past, forgiving yourself for things that you allowed to happen, forgiving yourself for feeling guilty about things that may have happened to you during childhood that have absolutely nothing to do with you. It is the fault of the adults that were in your life. You were a child. You were innocent. It didn't have anything to do with you, but you're learning to forgive yourself for the guilt that you feel over whatever that may have been, whatever behavior may have taken place, whatever. Fearless love, and you're loving yourself wholly, completely, wholeheartedly. And you are loving yourself without concern for how other people view that. You've taken some time to really do some self-reflection, to look at yourself in the mirror. This is Oshun energy here. She is looking at herself because, she always has a beautiful mirror with her. And so you've done some self-reflection, and you are loving every part of you. This is card number 25, which breaks down to a 7, the number of spirit, the number of the divine. And so you are loving yourself in completion the way that God loves you. You're allowing yourself to feel about you the way that God feels about you. And it's because you tapped into this higher frequency. This is really great for whoever this is. Very, very happy for you. Very, very proud of you. Rage showing herself again. So yeah, someone is not allowing their past to make them bitter any longer. I feel like you don't seek revenge any longer. I feel like you just want divine justice. And then we have creativity, number 12, number 3, which is the number of God, the number of all. So this is about co-creating with the divine, with the universe, with God. You're finally also realizing that you're not by yourself. You're not alone. You have divine help. You have divine backing. And it's okay to ask for help when you need it. I feel like someone also has been doing maybe a lot of heart work, a lot of sacral chakra work. And so it's allowing you to be able to open back up creatively. If you've had a blockage there somewhere, you now have like a flow. You may have been doing some candle work. There's lots of candles in this picture. You may have been doing some candle work. You also may have had some of the feminine energies, ancestral energy, to come through and assist you in this healing. If you are a born woman, then you may have been doing some womb work so that you can get yourself in alignment. There's been some root chakra work done, definitely, with this resistance and the creativity. You have this you've been sitting with yourself, like this hermit type energy, and not from a place of anger or from a place of not a place of solemn or loneliness, but from a place of, I need to get my shit together. It's been like that. But you don't have bitterness about it. You just understand that it's time to go to work. It's time to get some things done. If you want things to change in your life, you realize that you had to change. And that helped you to raise your vibration, your frequency. And then on the bottom, we have self-sabotage, which is number 24, which breaks down to a 6, which is about healing and harmony and balance coming together. I feel like there's been some snakes around you. This woman is a snake. Like her bottom half is a snake. You probably can't see it because it's not lights in here. I'm having one of those moments where I need to not be overstimulated. But definitely, there's been some snakes around you, but there has not been a bigger snake to you than you. You've lied to yourself. You've denied things that you know about your spiritual gifts, about where it is that you should be going. You've lied to yourself and been in denial about certain types of relationships that you have in your life, attachments versus connections. And I feel like now with this new higher frequency, you're releasing that energy. You're healing from that. You're doing the work to come back into alignment with yourself. We all have a shadow side, okay? Everyone. You need your shadow. So all this talk that people do about, oh, I'm doing shadow work so that I can get rid of my shadow. Are you insane? You need your shadow. Your shadow is your protection. But you cannot solely live in the shadow, okay? On the bottom, we have the Mother of Wands. Someone is definitely standing powerfully. You are looking good. You feeling good. You smelling good. You moving good. Okay? The moves that you are making are moves that are changing your life. You're being more discerning. You're moving with confidence. You're moving with intention. And you're not just doing things on a whim any longer. You're thinking through and you're moving in a way that it will best suit you, and then how it suits the people that you are dealing with or whatever the situation may be. We have the Nine of Knives in the reverse. Someone is definitely coming out of some kind of nightmare. You may have been under some sort of spiritual attack, specifically a psychic attack, especially in your dreams. You may have been having waking nightmares, or you were living a waking nightmare. But someone is definitely being released from that. Whatever kind of curse or hex, evil eye, something negative, thought, words, or deeds being sent your way, you are breaking free from that. Whatever you've been doing, keep doing that. We have the Lovers. We have the Seven of Knives. And we have the Empress. This could have been a mother doing some kind of work on someone, or, just even psychically. She may have been sending you the evil eye, intentionally or unintentionally. I don't know. Your mama and what she believes in and the type of spiritual things that she knows. But this may have been someone's mother. This could have been the mother of someone's child, a mother figure, a wife. Okay? And it could be a man. Okay? It could be a male, but in divine feminine energy. Okay? It's just energy. And so it could be a mother, a wife, a girlfriend. I'm not really feeling that. Mother, wife, the mother of your child, you know, something like that, sending you this energy. And she could have been sending it to a son or a daughter. Okay? This could have been, friends, people that you were in close connection with within the community. Maybe you had a business and people were trying to keep you from excelling or from growing or from expanding, and so they were sending these things to you, but it did not matter. You still rose above it. You still are standing in your strength. You're standing in your divine feminine energy. You're still in a place where you are creating, despite the fact that these people have lied on you, they've lied to you, they've lied about you. To anybody who would listen, it doesn't matter. You're breaking whatever this, I feel like it's some kind of curse. Whatever this curse is. And it could just simply be, it doesn't have to be candle work, but it could be because of this creativity card, all these candles, okay, on the bottom. You see all these candles? So somebody could have been doing candle work, to send negative energy to you. But it could also be that someone was just doing things to you psychically. They were thinking and meditating continuously on your downfall. But it does not matter, because it's something that you're overcoming. You are coming out of it. I also feel like this energy is going to be returning to this person, whether you've been doing a return to sender or not. I feel like whatever kind of work you've been doing on yourself as far as your healing, that's what's going to send the energy back to this person. Like, karma is about reaping what you sow. So if you put out negative things, eventually it will come back to you, and it doesn't have to come back on you in the way that it was sent. Okay? We have the 4 baskets. As I said, someone has been doing some self-reflection. Okay, you've gotten your masculine and your feminine in divine order. You've been looking at yourself, and you have been breaking this curse, this evil eye, these chains, these whatever. You've been breaking it off of yourself by self-reflecting. I've told y'all in previous videos that demons cannot face themselves. And demons are not just little shadowy imp things that haunt you and follow you and do stuff to you. Your demons are things that you need to break free from as well. And so someone's been breaking free from demons. And that's why whatever this negativity is that was sent to you, it's being dismantled. Strength card. You've been very, very diligent in your healing, especially in getting yourself into alignment. I feel like there was something that sent you out of alignment. Hold on one moment. So what fell on the floor were the Ace of Baskets in reverse and the Temperance card in reverse. I feel like this was able to be done to you. This was able to happen to you because you needed to build up your self-confidence. You needed to build up your self-esteem. You needed to get some self-love. There was a lot of work that you needed to do on yourself, and you needed to have more grace and patience with yourself. This reflection that you've been doing with this 4 baskets energy, it is saying to me that you've worked on the places where you were lying to yourself, in the place where you were lying about how people truly felt about you. And you're now living in a place of realistic thinking. What people show you is becoming more important to you than what people tell you. And I feel like in being able to really face your demons, see where you were people pleasing, see where you were trying to make sure everyone was comfortable but yourself, getting out of that energy has really allowed you to break free of some things. You may have felt unworthy of love. You may have felt like you didn't have anything to offer. You may have felt like, you didn't have anything to contribute, but you are here on divine mission. this self-reflection, this work that you've been doing on your healing, this work you've been doing on yourself, it's breaking you free of the lies that you were telling yourself that you didn't deserve this great life. You have the Eight of Wands. Something is coming into you rather quickly, some kind of communication. It could be something from your ancestors. Perhaps something you're going to see in a dream. And then we have the Two of Coins. Like I said, whatever this energy is, this negative energy that was being sent your way, it's being returned to whoever this is. And that might be the message that's coming into you from the spirit realm, and however they want to send it to you. But there's communication coming in, and I feel like it's letting you know that this person is getting karma for what they've done to you. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Ten of Baskets. So this could have been someone you're related to. Could have been someone in your family. Like I said, a wife, a mother, the mother of your child, someone you live with. This could be that type of thing, a mother figure. It's someone that has attempted to make you feel like you're not worthy. But that couldn't be further from the truth. And I feel like whatever they tried to take from you is being given to you times 2. For some, times 10. The Hangman. Yeah, this person tried to leave you in the vibration and the mindset of not being good enough, not being gifted, of not being worthy of receiving what you know belongs to you. And separation from this person, because I feel like you're separated from this person for whatever reason. Separation from this person or these people has allowed you to see things in a completely different light. You're not believing their lies anymore. You have the Ten of Knives, the Ten of Wands, and the Hierophant. Yeah, this person, this is definitely, for some of you, this is family. But for some of you, this is a lover. And this person tried to burden you. This person tried to make you feel overwhelmed. This person tried to make you feel, they made you feel unappreciated. Excuse me. But God has put an end to this. God put everything into balance for you in order for you to be able to walk away from this, carrying the load that was given to you, but only yours. Okay, you've been set free from carrying the burden of others. For some of you, this is definitely a spouse that was sending this energy to you. And maybe you wanted to, Two of Wands, maybe you wanted to separate from this person because you realized that this person was not in alignment with you any longer, or maybe they never were. And you finally are acknowledging the truth. But someone has really gone into prayer. I feel like somebody has prayed very heavily about this situation and about what you should do. And that's what's giving you the courage and the strength to be able to move forward. I feel like you've already left this person behind. And that may be part of the problem. You got the Father of Knives and the Magician. You made up your mind. It's time to start new. It's time to start fresh. It's time to move forward in new energy. You have all the tools you need in order for you to succeed in doing whatever it is you feel that you've been called here to do. I said someone is operating in their north node. So you've gotten to a place where you're operating in purpose. Your frequency has changed, and so what you like changes. You know how, like, and I don't know how old y'all are, but I'm 42. And there are things that I eat now that even like 5 years ago, you couldn't have paid me to eat. And so it's kind of like that. As you've matured, as you've gotten older, things have changed for you. And because things have changed for you and your frequency has changed, what you like has changed. Ace of Wands, you have a lot of power. And I feel like you are learning that about yourself. You're acknowledging that about yourself. Eight of Coins, you're highly spiritual. You may be a card reader. You may be a diviner. You may be a seer. You may be psychic. You may be, any of the clairs. Definitely, this is a person that you have high psychic ability. I'm hearing telekinesis. So that may be a gift that you have that maybe you haven't tapped into it yet, or maybe you're just discovering it. But whoever you are, you've been able to manifest a very powerful new beginning for yourself. Your intuition is on 1,000. You're making money and you're not ashamed. After the Eight of Coins, we have the Five of Knives, the Daughter of Coins, and the Mother of Coins. Whatever this gift is that you either are discovering or that you are tapping back into after some time, you've been away from this gift for a while. It's like you'll start cultivating it and you'll start working on it, and then you'll psych yourself out. Or this person that you were involved with, or these people that were a part of your life, there's a lot of mind interference, okay? A lot of negative thinking. And it may be one of those things where these people were saying it so much to you, were planting it so much, so often, because this is something that's been being done for a while. Okay, this is something that it's gotten so deep in your heart that it finally reached your spirit and you began to believe it about yourself. And so it's taking you a while, this gift or these gifts, whatever you've been working on, it's taken a long time for you to be able to cultivate them, mostly because of your own, that self-sabotage, because of your own sabotage. But for some of you, it is a family thing also. This family was speaking to you in such a way that you began to believe what they were saying, and it caused you to become stuck. And then you would get unstuck, but you would still be very hesitant, and so it would take you a long time. And I feel like now you're in a mind frame where it's go time. Like I said, you in the get your shit together. That's where you are in your mind. That's where you are in your spirit, in your heart. And so now you're fighting off the foes. You're fighting off whoever is against you. Even if it's your own feelings, you're fighting against that. And you're still forging ahead. You're still moving forward. And it's putting you in a very lucrative place. Especially if you are a person that you are an entrepreneur. Whatever this is, you love it. It keeps you busy. It makes you happy. It brings you a lot of prosperity. Even if you work a 9 to 5, whatever your job is, you enjoy it. And you enjoy doing it. Also, if this is like a creative project, or you're an entrepreneur, if you're learning divination, things like that, I feel that you're going to be in a very stable, lucrative, and abundant space if you just allow this to work out how it needs to. Speaking to myself as well. Not trying to rush the process. Just going with it as it comes along. But I feel like it's going to pay off for you. Also, I feel like this person that you've separated from, they know that you're very loving, you're very kind, you're very gentle. You don't play about your money, you don't play about your time, and you don't play about your energy and your space. And that's what's bothering them, because they want to come back into your life, but they can't. And either your energy or the divine, God, your ancestors, is blocking them from coming. The Star and the 10 of Coins. Did I not say, whatever you are doing, trust the process? It's taking you to a very lucrative, a very abundant, and a very prosperous, wealthy space and place. This is putting you in rooms that you have been working to get into for quite some time. And it could have been places where you didn't feel like you belonged at first. And now this new frequency is letting you know you definitely belong there. You have something to offer, and you have something to give, something to contribute. This is really, really beautiful. You're setting yourself up for family legacy. Legacy wealth. You have the 7 of Baskets reversed. You're no longer under delusion or illusion about your life, about the direction that you are supposed to go. You are making decisions based on your needs and what will be best for you, based on your purpose and your calling. And I feel like you're just not, you're not in the smoke anymore. You're seeing through the smoke. You have the Judgment card. The 3 of Baskets and the Chariot. Your soul tribe is coming together. Okay? Those who are for you, those who are going to help you in this ascension time. I said that someone was going through a major awakening. It's just putting you in celebratory energy, because you're different, and so you're calling in different. You're calling in things that are greater, that are higher, that are in alignment with your purpose. And then the Ace of Coins on the bottom. God is definitely bringing in divine opportunities, divine connections. There are going to be divine doors that are being opened to you, and it's coming to you quickly. And it's because it's time. It's simply just time. It's time. You've been waiting for a long time. Now, that doesn't mean stop doing the work. That doesn't mean stop working towards what you want. That doesn't mean stop cultivating your gifts. It means you keep doing those things. You keep going. Because the more you learn, the more you grow, the more you expand, the more healing you will do, and the more room you will have made for the things that God is bringing into your life. I also want to say, don't get Don't get haughty-taughty, okay? Don't get so up there, so uppity, that you forget the people who still did support you in healthy ways, in great ways. The people who supported you when you lived in a delusion and the people when you came out of it. Don't get arrogant, okay? I feel like there's also going to be another level to your awakening. You're not done yet, okay? You're not done yet. Keep doing what you're doing. I love this for me and whoever else this might be for. I love this energy. It's beautiful. It means that we are growing. It means that we are expanding. It means that we are praying more. We are getting deeper in our relationship with God, with our ancestors, with our guides. And that's never a bad thing, because they're always there to help us, to protect us, to provide, and to assist us through every stage of awakening that we go through. This is incredible. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, if this resonated for you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please like the video, thumbs up the video, share the video. I appreciate all of you who are still rocking with me. I appreciate those who don't leave in the times that I have to have my separation time. I appreciate the grace that you are extending to me during those times. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. Happy Friday Eve, and I will see y'all again soon. Love y'all. Bye.